for one, I'm excited to get another look at this Crazy Whiteboy. We saw him already go toe-to-toe with BJ Laredo, which is a huge bite to try to pull off there for a student newcomer in VIPW. These student showcases, you never know what you're going to see. I think this is going to be a great way to start this night of action right here in Port Alberni. The Archangel Will Franks making his way to the ring. Huge matchup here for this young student newcomer to VIPW. Crazy Whiteboy, the more experienced of the two here early on. I think this is going to be a heck of a good way to get things going here. General Manager Jim Summers here on commentary, and joined tonight none other than special guest commentator Dave Evans. How we doing?
Hello, baby dolls. We're doing great, Jim. Thank you for having me here tonight.
Well, the pleasure is mine, and man, do we ever have a big night of action ahead of us. This opening contest about to get underway. We see I have our senior referee out here early. I'll keep these students in line.
Now, we did see Crazy Whiteboy, as you said, taking on BJ Laredo. He fared very well for himself.
I agree. You know, it was no surprise that Laredo was able to come up with the victory in the matchup, but honestly, it wasn't a squash, as they say in the business. I thought Crazy Whiteboy really held his own there.
Indeed. He may be a student as a wrestler, but he is an experienced mixed martial artist and boxer. He's been doing this in some form or another, martial arts, for the past 15 to 20 years.
Combat sport veteran, and Will Franks, some martial arts expertise of his own. A black belt in Taekwondo is Will Franks. So we might see some real flurry of martial arts style offense out of both these young men here.
Looks like we might see some gentlemanly conduct as well.
I don't know. From what I know about this Crazy Whiteboy so far, I don't know if I would trust a handshake, and there we go. Well, you call a spade a spade. Franks trying to fire off their big right hand. Whiteboy with the go behind, and nice tight side headlock here. He's got that cinched in, but oh no, look at Franks here. Elbows to the midsection, trying to fight his way out of this. Using the ropes here, gaining a little bit of leverage. Oh, just flattened by that shoulder block.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Power on display here early from CWB. Oh, nice up and over by Franks. Hits him with a big hip toss. And another. Will Franks going to the well again on that hip toss. Nice spinning wheel kick right to the face. The Crazy Whiteboy needs to collect himself here. He might need to go back to the drawing board, figure out a new game plan here early.
I mentioned last time out that Crazy Whiteboy reminds me of me. And in fact,
well, I've only known you for a little while here, Dave, but you do seem a bit crazy.
I am a little bit.
Oh, and he just took him out. Nice running clothesline off the apron of the ring. Will Franks there looked like he was just trying to shove Whiteboy into that ring post there, but Whiteboy moved out of the way. Nice missile drop kick on the apron, though, by Franks. Great execution here. In control of this thing early is Will Franks.
Not too bad. Yes, stay on him indeed.
Oh, and another heavy clothesline from Franks. Big time. Nice elevation there. Kick to the midsection, swinging neck breaker.
He's definitely putting his
going
weight
for a
in
cover
this.
here, shoots the half, no.
As the larger man in this fight, he's doing a very good job of using that to his advantage.
Well, Port Alberni They are behind the hometown boy, Will Franks, here big time in this opening contest. Oh, look at that, though. Rake to the eye there. Clear as day by CWB.
Oldest trick in the book, Jim. I hate to steal someone else's catchphrase, but there's nothing like a good thumb to the eye.
Student of the game, and perhaps picking up all the wrong habits early here is CWB going for a cover. No, only 2 here.
Yeah, it took that extra half second to get his shoulders flush to the mat there.
Well, he's playing to the crowd a little bit here. CWB, he's letting these fans get into his head right now. You can see they are really agitating him, and I think he needs to keep his eyes on the prize here. He needs to focus on the man he's in the ring with. Nice snap suplex.
Textbook.
Beautiful arch to it. CWB, I gotta say, might be letting these fans distract him, but he's in the driver's seat of this thing right now firmly. Oh, look at that. Franks with the presence of mind, grabbing the bottom rope to break the hold. Veteran maneuver from the rookie here.
And CWB sacrificed there. He wanted the time on his hands to get his opponent down on the mat, but in doing so, he pushed him toward the corner where he could easily reach the ropes.
Miscalculation on the part of Crazy Whiteboy. When you're as crazy as he is, that's going to happen from time to time. Nice club and blow to the back here, though. He is in control of this thing. Oh, just stomping him into the mat right now.
Flat of the boot, perfectly legal.
Well, both of these gentlemen, Port Alberni boys, but there's only one Port Alberni boy with the crowd behind him right now, it seems, and that is definitely Will Franks. But Will Franks is in a bad way right now. It's all CWB. Here we go, firing him out of the corner. Nice reversal here, though, by Franks. Oh, no. CWB gets out of the way in the nick of time in the corner there, says, nuh-uh-uh. Oh, Franks, though, kicks him off. Tornado DDT! Franks drilled him. This could be all right here. No!
That was a nice move, but it's going to take a bit more than that to put down the Crazy Whiteboy tonight.
Well, Will Franks with a picture-perfect tornado DDT, but not enough to come up with the victory. Throws a stiff kick to the midsection there. CWB fighting back here, though. Oh, look at this. Oh, looked like he was thinking power slam. Franks with a nice counter. And here we go. No, another 2 count.
No, he couldn't quite get the weight that he needed over top of Crazy Whiteboy's shoulders there to secure the pin.
Well, these students, they're showing us everything they've been learning. They're showing us everything they have in the tank. And look at Franks is gonna fly, big crossbody. No, wait, CWB rolls over. 2, 3. Crazy Whiteboy. The Crazy Whiteboy steals a victory here in Port Alberni. Will Franks can't believe it.
Raise that man's hand. Now, did you see he had a handful of tights? That's how he secured that pin.
Well, that was a little hard to see from our angle up here on the stage, Dave, but I trust you. If you saw a handful of the tights, then there was a handful of tights. But Will Franks, what elevation on that springboard crossbody. I thought he had this thing signed, sealed, and delivered.
Well, he'll have a few things to think about when he gets back to the locker room.